from him?
No, I haven't actually. Okay.
Uh,
Alright. Um, let's see. Here, I've got the stream started.
um, it was Cat's channel, right?
Right.
I gotta go over to Twitch then. Or can you give me a link if that's all right?
Um,
I need this time. I'll favorite it on my laptop, so I shouldn't have to ask again. My parents are hanging up curtains in the room next door. Don't mind that. Twitch.
okay.
And I shall favorite it this time like I should have the first time. Okay. Favorite. Is I guess Zero and everybody else. Okay, muted the ad. I guess Zero and Pelt already know how to use Tabletop.
Yes, they do.
Okay. Scripting notebook. Is this the D&D setup?
No, it's not. I have it to where it's just as you load in immediately. I have it set to where it's at the default setting. Pretty much at the default settings, that way you can see everything. There's games, objects, options, upload, scripting, notebook, flip, menu. You can lift height. You can adjust some settings, rotation degrees, host, stuff like that. And rewind time. And then over here on the side, you got your uh, certain options you can do with the mouse. But the main point that I'm going to show is, let's see, games, workshop. Alright, where is that? Got quite a bit here, so I gotta find that. I gotta find that map. Hmm. Okay, well there is this one. There we go, now I can zoom out. see what this looks like. Oh, it's got myth weavers. Okay, well, let's try loading up another one. That one's kind of not really much use of that. Let me see if I can ever find the map that we used before. It doesn't look like it. Well, let's just use this. Yeah,
I see D&D figures. Is that the miniatures?
that's some miniatures that I could add to the that's some miniatures I could add to the collection and be able to use via placing down objects. I can save objects and use them.
Mm.
It's a small cave map that can be used.
Do they have other maps available?
Plenty of other ones if I can find them.
Man, that's detailed.
Let's see. I'll go ahead and show some of these. Let's see. Finally, it went away.
What is all that?
That just made. That's just. Oh, sorry about that. That was just asking for all the different things to be loaded in. It looks like none of it was. Looks like there's nothing in there. Great. Well, that didn't work. So that's a bogus. Uh, let's see. So about this one. Great. Well, none of those work, I guess. Great. Let's see. What about the dragons? The dragons work. Okay. Matter of fact, let me see if there's any of the saved objects. Yep, I saved some. An RPG dice.
Do you have a Dragonborn figure?
Uh, Not immediately at this time. I could search on the workshop and see if they have any.
Okay.
What's this? 3.5 Monster Manual. No.
Oh, you can get the books on here?
Um, no, that's miniatures from the
Oh,
Monster Manual. Okay. Is it all loading up? Looks like it is. Okay, let's see what loaded up here. Okay. So you've got these. That's definitely one that didn't load up. Um, okay. Let's see what's over here. Oh, dead bodies. Okay. Let's see over here. Green dragon. Okay. Get the gobos. So one or two could use these. See if they have a dragonborn in here somewhere. I think these are all monsters. These are all enemies. I completely forgot about that. Am I still connected? Still here?
yeah, I hear you.
Okay. I forgot that this stupid headset has to have it to where some music will be playing or something in the background or it'll just die.
Oh,
Um, let's see. Uh, let's try this one. Okay, okay. On second thought, no. That's gonna be like 500 objects. Let's not do that. Let's just load this. Let's just go back to the small cave. Forget that. Oh, great. Okay. It's just gonna add on to it now. Okay. Um, quit out of that. Okay. Alright. You, still able to hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. But right now, since I had to quit out of that, I'm going to show you how things work in the main menu. Join is where you go to join other people's sessions. And over here is create, tutorial. You got a tutorial section if you want to go through that.
Okay.
There's configuration. You have create, which is where I'll be going to. Single player. And there we go. And basically, if I don't select that, it pretty much just loads up a generic table right at the start. Let's see. Saved objects. Oh, did I just load that in? Yeah, I loaded that in. Loaded that in. Cool looking dragon D4. Alright, let me go ahead and just load in some dice.
Okay.
What happened?
I have nothing. I was just saying okay.
Oh, okay.
Like I was just seeing how you put the dice in. I was like, oh, okay, so that's how that works. That yeah, it's nothing. It was just a regular okay, not a bad okay.
Okay.
Those look a lot like the dice I have. It said the colors are switched, but
Right.
they look just like the dice I got. How do you roll them?
You click and drag to where you see this box pop up, and it'll show yellow on the highlight. And then when you do that, you can either right click it to click on roll, or you re-highlight it and you just hit R on your keyboard.
Okay.
Here, let me zoom out a little bit because that went up really high. Or there's always doing it the physical way. You can pick it up and you can go like this.
Okay.
Or if you get in a situation to where, say, um, let's see. No, not that, not that. Objects, saved objects. Let's use different. As a matter of fact, this may be the set that you have. There we go. Yeah, we managed to get the opposite colors of each set.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, let me move this D6 over and this D6. Okay, say for example you need to roll multiple dice. In order to do that, it's basically the same thing, except all you gotta do is stretch the click and drag square over both, where it'll highlight them, and you just hit
Hmm.
R, and it'll do both.
Okay. How much is the program? Like 15?
Uh, I'd say between $10 and $20
Okay, that ain't
in
bad.
that range. I'm not exactly 100% sure on that. I don't really necessarily think it's that bad, and also plus there's the summer sales going on right now, so uh, who
Yeah, I could
knows?
get
It
that cheaper.
it could be even cheaper right now. Could be. I don't know that for a fact, but it could be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And let's see. Vector point. Oh yeah. Then there's this little feature you can do. It's called flick, and you hold it and you do like this. You make a line, then you let go. It basically does like a exactly what you think it would. I'll do that again.
Okay.
So yeah, let's see. All right. Now say you want to clear out objects from your table.
Mm-hmm.
If you're the host, you can do so. All you got to do is click and drag over it to where it's all highlighted, and then hit backspace. And there you go. Gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now time to show one of these dragons. It's a big boyo.
Oh, jeez. What happened? It went back to the dice.
It shouldn't have. The stream should be going to showing the dragon.
Okay. I see the dragon now. So is this the table we're going to be using?
No,
Okay.
this right here is basically what I'm using. I'm using this standard default table as a display table to show some of the stuff.
Okay.
Because every time you load up a game, like if you load up single player, multiplayer, um, more than likely you're going to be loaded up to this default table. And the backgrounds are going to be random.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Let's highlight Boyo, hit backspace. Boop. There we go. Let's see. What else do we have here? Oh yeah, and there's these Boyos. Got some skeletons that can be used. Okay. And as for components, let's see. Figurines. RPG kit. There we go. This right here, the menu that I'm showing right now,
Mm-hmm.
this is all default. Um, so basically, you could take a table and create your own type of map if you wanted to.
Okay.
Okay, I didn't. Let's set him back up. There we go. Um, that's a big skeleton. Um, oh yeah, that's right. It's plus and minus. So with it highlighted, I can downscale it
They
to.
move?
Oh yeah, the ones that actually come with by default, yes they do. And I forget what the controls were. Oh yeah, that's right. It's 1, 2, and 3. You hit 1 to change the mode it's in. And then 2 is attack, which I think the knight just does. Okay, now he does a stab. Okay. Another swing. Okay. And then if the character dies, you can hit 3 and he'll do this. And he's just dead. Just making sure this thing is still on. Is it still on?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I turned the volume off for the stream because there's like a little delay and it will repeat what you just said.
Okay, that's okay. Yeah, you can do that. That's fine. There's not really any important audio going on tabletop anyway.
Yeah.
Alright, let me go ahead and press
Like
this.
there's like a 30-second delay or something, and then it'll repeat everything you just said. So I couldn't hear you, so I just turned the volume off on the Twitch thing, so I could hear you.
Right. Let me go ahead and go to components and get the other ones. I'll show them. Thief. No, not mage. Move the mage over. What was it? I think it was click. Yep, that's right. And you do scroll. The mage is turned around. Okay, there's the mage. RPG kit. Ranger.
This is so cool.
Every time you move the miniature, the figurine will move. The figure will move. So it makes it look like you're moving. And depending on how fast you move it, they'll walk or run. Okay. Thief. Okay. Where did he go? There he is. And finally, A dwarven warrior. This is the default selection that you get of miniatures with the game.
Can you download more?
Yep.
How much?
Those are in the Steam Workshop. If you can find good miniatures, you can get them for absolutely free.
Oh, sweet.
It's Workshop is a community-based thing.
Hmm.
Wait a minute. Huh. Interesting. I just noticed when the dwarf actually swings his great axe, the thief actually ducks down.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, now to do this. The party is dead. Party is now resurrected. Yeah, so essentially the way that this can be done is that you can either use these defaults or there's always other objects that can be used.
I hope somebody's made a dragonborn somewhere.
They probably have. Let's see, what backgrounds are there?
So I'm guessing you're going to be mostly in charge of the maps because you're the DM.
Yeah. I'll stick to forest. Okay, objects. Saved objects. I've got other interesting stuff too. Let's see, how do I move up? Oh, there we go. But these are like miniature things that have no motion to them or anything. Yeah, those other default miniatures are for if you really want to have motion or not. I don't think any of the workshop miniatures that you get have any sort of motion to them.
Oh, that's fine.
Let's see. See if I can load up at least something of miniatures.
Is Cat still at work?
Yep,
Ah,
she will be until at least close to midnight.
oh geez, I got her working the night shift.
They have it to where she's working until 11, but more than likely she'll be out.
Ugh.
More than likely she'll be out from work at around 10 something. Let's see. That's the dice collection. See if those will load up. Oh, that was loaded. Okay. Let's see. Okay. You know what? America dice. Really? America dice. Landing on a 2. Okay, no, we're not using those. Alright, let's see, is there any more? Yep. Let's see. Biohazard. Circuit board. Crystal. Cracked earth. Oh my god, there's more? How many more? That's it? Okay, wow. There's that many sets of dice in that little treasure chest.
It's a clown car.
Ah, cracked earth. I get it. Okay. Let's see, gray swirl. Ooh, starry night. What does that look like? Ah, looks like that. Okay. Black hole. Oh, those look neat. I like the design of that. Okay. So I think I may already have this set. Yep. What's the crystal look like? Ooh. Looks like ice. There we go.
Those dragon dice look exactly like the ones I got from Barnes and Noble. It looks pretty straightforward. Anything else you think I need to know?
Not necessarily.
Okay, so just highlight the dice, and just press throw, I guess, or R.
You just, basically the way that you, yeah, if you want to roll your dice, you do it that way. Um,
What do we do? Excuse me. Jeez, sorry. Um, I guess we just keep physical character sheets to keep track of.
it would make things easier.
Then yeah, instead of having to fill one out on this thing.
Right.
Okay, we got all that taken care of. Okay. Guess all that's left to do is just to plan around everybody.
Right. We could make it to where either we can do our dice rolls on here, or we can trust people to not fudge their rolls and do physical dice rolling.
I think we should just put the dice roll on the computer. I think since it's simple, all you have to do is hit a button and then boosh, you roll.
That's
And plus,
essentially
it keeps your dice from falling off the table and such in real life.
right. Okay.
And just like have our character sheets to look at, and like physically look at the character sheets.
Right. Okay, let's see. I'll load up just to show off some different things of the like for board games instead of just RPG. I'll go ahead and load up. I'll go ahead and
I
load
saw
up
you
a.
had King of Tokyo on here,
There's
or King of New York.
there's New York. Let's see if that. I'll go ahead and load that up.
That is a good game. After this, I need to check on Ben. He might have got delayed or something crazy happened. You know how airlines are.
Right.
When I told him all the crazy airplane trouble Zero was happening, he's like, he flew American Airlines, didn't he? But like I didn't even tell him what he was doing, and it was like, what airline he uses. Like, yeah, he did fly American, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he said they have a really, really bad reputation.
Yeah, looks like the connection to the image host for the monsters didn't go through. But that's okay. Got pretty much everything else. Got the board. And you got the dice here.
What keeps it from showing up?
It looks like to me it was like a connection to the host. The connection to the image host was something bad was going on there. I don't know. Because every time I would try to click import, it would just pop up more and more and more and more.
Mm.
Like it was saying it was failing to connect to the image host.
Can you show me what was it you were talking about? The where people make custom stuff for the game? Where would that be?
I would have
The
to do that.
workshop?
I would have to do that off stream,
Okay, yeah, that'd be fine.
which I can do so right now.
Yeah, you want me to meet you back at Discord?
Yeah, give me just a minute here.
Okay.
Alright, well, that's it for showing off a little bit of Tabletop Simulator. I guess, well, if there was some highlights, anyone wanted to post up some highlights there, more than welcome to do so. As for right now, I'm going to go ahead and cut stream, and hope everyone has a great morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time it is. Hope it's a good one. Take care now.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, it's 5 o'clock something. Yes. Okay. Alright. Take care now. Bye bye then.